welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. Now with more war than ever, apparently. This is still happening. I was slightly concerned that after this all started up while we were gone, it would all be done before we got back. But we're still here. And they're still here. So let's see what they have to talk about.
Interest you on a pint?
15 signets for war supplies. Ah. Commendation signet things. Commendation signets. Let's just read this whole thing. 15 signets for war supplies. Ah, here for additional supplies for yourself, are you? Well, I can certainly understand the need for additional material. Just take a look around if you need any proof. I'll issue some additional supplies, but you'll need to give me an appropriate number of commendation signets in exchange. When you receive any recognition for surrendering the signets in this manner, we might find something useful that will keep you alive when battle is finally upon us. Okay, I believe those are the... See, Alliance Commendation Officer exchange signets for recognition. I believe those are like the PvP tokens or something like that. So you can trade those in for stuff from this guy, apparently. Interesting. Then we can look through what is going on. No, he's leaving. I was talking to you.
Talk to me.
You may be in charge, but I'm talking to you. What is going on? We are united in cause, dwarf. An ancient evil threatens to extinguish all life on Kalimdor and consume the world with its depravity. Its hatred of all things, born of the great shapers, the eternal titans. We are the first and the last lines of defense against the armies of Cthulhu. If we do not rise up and strike at our enemy will surely destroy us. The war effort needs you. Well, that's a pretty good reason. End of all life. Yeah. As far as stakes go, that's pretty much as high as you can get. We can ask him how many things. How many metal bars? Last I was informed, we managed to collect 90,000 out of the 90,000 copper bars, all 28,000 iron bars, and all 24,000 thorium bars. So they're done with all the bars, apparently.
Watch your back.
Guy's leaving again.
Here there.
I'm trying to ask you about things. Herbs. Just shy of strangle kelp. Like, literally 200 more and they're done. They have all the purple lotuses and arthas tears. So the grand total of things they still need is 200 strangle kelp, which I have 0 of. Never even heard of it. Leather skins. Looks like 180,000 light leather they need. They have 115,000. Okay, so they need a significant amount of light leather. We've gathered not quite all the medium leather and all the thick leather. That's interesting. They have more of the higher level leather than the lower level ones. I guess they need a lot more of the lower level ones. So again, I don't have any leather to offer, so sorry about that.
Off with you. How are you?
What else? Bandages. As far as linen bandages, we've gathered less than half of the linen bandages they need. Oh no. Just over half of the silk bandages and all of the runecloth bandages. It seems like the lower level items are what they're really lacking in. Linen bandages. Depending on what the rewards for turning these in are, I might be able to spare some linen bandages. I might have some of those back in the bank. Or, at any rate, I could probably make some if I have any linen. And silk. I can make the light silk. That might take less. So, bandages. Another thing they're very low on. That is a massive amount of bandages, though. My goodness. 800,000. And another million. 1.8 million bandages. My goodness. That's actually impressive. And cooked goods. They have all of the rainbow fin albacore, all the roast raptor, and all the spotted yellowtail. in cold storage.
Watch your back. What's on
that's
your
it?
mind?
They need skins, herbs, and bandages, apparently.
Be good.
So we can help with the bandages, possibly. See if this guy's anything else to say.
Some.
See how he tries to explain it. Stand together with the Alliance Dwarf, an evil so old that the world has forgotten it, seeks to engulf us all, first on Kalimdor, and then the rest of Azeroth. It is driven by hatred of all things born of the Great Shapers, the Eternal Titans. We are all that stand in the way of Cthulhu's armies will strike first and bring down the forces of Ahn'Qiraj. Let all of Azeroth quake at the combined might of the Horde Alliance. Then he just tells about how the things. Okay.
Go.
Interesting. I wonder if you can turn in the stuff that they already have enough of. Runecloth Bandage Collector.
Del Diab.
If we have managed to gather up all the Runecloth bandages the Alliance feels its needs for upcoming conflict, or you, I would ask some of the others to see if they still have collection tasks. Okay. Alliance Commendation Signet. An Alliance Commendation Signet is a award to a hero who goes above and beyond the call of duty. The Alliance various commendation offers of factions of the Alliance located in all the major cities. Speak with one with whom you would like to raise your reputation in the number of signets they ask for. During the war effort here, if you'd rather receive a material reward for your signets in lieu of reputation, seek out Field Marshal Snowfall. Okay.
Goodbye.
So it sounds like I'm gonna confirm it by talking to this guy.
How are you?
Nurse Stonefield. How are you feeling today, warrior? Well, I hope. You may be wondering what is going on here. There's a war at Ahn'Qiraj that is being planned and prepared for. We in the Horde are preparing as best as we can. Then, the Alliance asked me to supervise the collection of silk bandages. Today, we have managed to put together 371,480 out of 600,000 needed. Are you thinking about helping out? I'm gonna look at it, but I'm not. Well, let me look at my silk bandages. Requires 1 silk. Yeah, silk bandages is only 1 silk. Heavy silk bandages is 2. So I could use my silk to make a whole bunch of regular silk bandages, and that would still give me some levels. So that's actually not a bad idea. The linen is less useful to me, but if I have any of that lying around, we can just slam that into linen bandages. How many do they want at a time? Because if I can hand in like one at a time, that'd be perfect for me. Anachronist war looming. We need to do everything we can to see it to it that our soldiers have everything that they need. We're doing just that right here. For my part, I've been placed in charge of seeing that we collect enough silk bandages. You think you can help me out? Bring 20 silk bandages to Nurse Stonefield in the military war in Ironforge. 10 commendation. Ooh, and some supplies. So I need 20 silk bandages.
See you around.
I have enough silk right here for 9 silk bandages. And it sounds like I'm going to take a guess that heavy silk bandages don't count. Just an idea.
Ishnuala.
And linen bandages. It's going to be long and bloody. Wise the Alliance is doing and enlisting the aid of you and those like you to build up materials necessary for plunging headlong into conflict. I wonder if you're actually going to be able to make use of these millions of items, or if it's just an interesting event item sync kind of thing. And then 20 linen bandages is also an option.
Goddess watch.
I wonder what kind of effects this has had on Marketplace and all that. Leather. Probably gonna be more of the same thing. Thick leather, already done. And on this side of the place, we have bars complete. I think that's like... Aha, there's more guys over here. This is the Strangleculp guy. Wow, look at all the big old stack of stuff. We'll just come in here and take all their stuff. Can you jump up on top of these? Wait, let me just get up on top of all this. That sounds like a fun time. I'm slightly under this barrel. If I can. Almost got stuck there, I think. This is probably not what the supplies are intended for. Fun parkour challenges. But if they didn't want me to jump all over them, they would have stacked it better. Look at these barrels and boxes, just... What a pile. Okay, all the bars up in a pile. I wonder if these visually change when they get different amounts. Guess I'm probably not. So, let's head to the bank and see if we can scrape together enough linen or silk. Also, I suppose we can check our auctions. See if any of those went through. I'm not getting my hopes up, obviously. You never know. And if we can't scrape together the 20 that they need at a time, we'll leave it for now. Okay.
You got my attention.
Okay, we have a lot of wool cloth, but we have the 20 silk bandages, which honestly I'm never going to use. We got heavy wool bandages, which again, don't really want. Didn't sound like they wanted wool bandages though, unfortunately. This is 210 first aid. Pretty sure we're really close to that. I'm gonna go, I think there's a guy that takes wool for something. So we're gonna go check that out.
Off with it.
Okay. Yeah, we only need 4 levels to finish up this, to use this book. Let's see if we can get it with 9 silk bandages. This one's yellow. That's probably more likely to get us levels. But is it worth it over having none? Silk bandage is more useful for this. If we come across more silk before this is over, we might be able to get more use out of silk bandages than healthy silk bandages. So we're going to try with the regular silk bandages. See if we can get to 210. Good start. Good start. Wow, nothing? Nothing at all? Yikes. An unfortunate thing has happened. Hey, we got 1. Oh, boy. Guess we can't use this book now. Go see if we can turn in this wool. Wool is lower level. Yeah, wool is really low. That's better than the regular linen bandages they were looking for. It's not going to give us any levels, though, so it doesn't really matter. Cloth Quartermaster. Pretty sure this is where you can turn in some wool.
What can I do for you?
A donation. Oh, I can also do silk. Okay, but yeah, wool. Let's see what this does. Currently accepting donations for wool cloth. Oh, they require 60. Okay. 60 pieces of wool. Ugh. Full recognition by Anachronist for your generous actions. Our stores are such on wool that we would only need 60 pieces from you total, which would require enough from others in realm to support our drive. If the 60 pieces of wool cloth on you then ready to donate, then I'm able to take them from you now. Okay. So it's a one-time thing, perhaps? I only have 30, so I can't do that. But I can go dump off these 20 silk bandages. So it's something. Very disappointed that we did not get 210 first aid there. Requires mage weave. I wonder if I'm feeling like mage weave is probably going to be something that we can't just find everywhere. I feel like that's probably more of a something somebody else has to get for us, which would make that exceedingly expensive and no longer self-sufficient, which is sad times. Leather. Nope, we're going right here. Are we? Nope, there we go. Silk bandages, 20 of them. I like that other guy wants 60 things.
Hey there.
I've seen silk bandages. And now I can say that I helped with this. A lot of other events and stuff I haven't bothered with. This is going to give us things. The Alliance Competition Officer exchange things for recognition. 20 silk bandages.
Have a good one. Hello.
Alliance and silk bandages. Silk bandages, just the regular ones, like I thought. You'd be able to get those 20 silk bandages? Yes, indeedy. Warrior, you did it. Thanks to you, we are another step closer to achieving our goal with silk bandages. We get them stored away, and we can talk more if you like.
See you later.
Like blue.
You need something?
More silk bandages. It's very kind of you offer to help me again, warrior. Looks like we've collected a goodly number of silk bandages we've been tasked with, but we still need more. Eric Erickson, is there any way you could see fit to put together another bundle and return them here? Lances and I will be most grateful. Well, I don't have 20 more right now, but Alliance Commendation Signets. Let's see here. Honor? That's not it. Reputation. We're more friendly with Darnassus than Ironforge, apparently. What happened here? That looks like we lost 2 honor somehow. They're all... Oh. No, we're only friendly. Or honored here. Okay. Just shy of 4,000, so... Let me look in this box. Oh, I was almost being afraid. What if I can't open these boxes? That's happened before. Ahn'Qiraj war effort supplies. So I gave them 20 bandages. What am I getting in return? Oh wow. A durable robe of arcane wrath. A level 29 chest armor. Wish that was a male armor. That would have been fantastic. And a scroll of protection 3. Target armor by 180 for 30 minutes. My goodness. That's not bad. Not quite up to my level since I'm level 34, but let's be honest, a lot of our stuff is not level 34 or even 29. This is as a quest item 21, 22, 20, 23, 19, 21, 20. Yeah, if it was a male piece of armor, level 29, in a different slot, that would have been fantastic. Let's get an idea of how much this is worth before we chuck it again, because we don't need it. Score protection 3 will be useful at some point. Not gonna complain about that.
Great to meet you.
I'll buy this for 26. Okay. See if anybody else has durable robes. Search for durable robe. Is that right? Yep. What was it? 26. Something like that. Plus 20 arcane spell damage. I have no idea how bonus damage stacks up against actual stat buff type things, but whatever. Alright. Let's see about the 3 things we put in there before, I think. Successful, successful, successful. Wow, wasn't expecting of that. The auction house does take a small cut. It's less than the deposit was, though. Interesting. So we get the deposit back, and then take a cut on it. Okay. I'll take that 37 silver. 63 silver. And 31 silver. That's probably our most successful auction-ing to date. I'll take that. Also, I think I want to get rid of these heavy wool bandages. Don't really need those right now. Heavy wool. Heavy wool bandages. Selling 10 for $5.50. 20 for 11. We're going to undercut everyone, as you do. Put ours in for 10. Buyout price 11. And same for these. Oh, we also look like we need some more potions, so might as well have a gander at what the healing potions are these days. Healing potions. Might also look into what the next level up of healing potions is. The healing potions, they're putting these up here. They have the lowest starting bid price. So they have a better position in the list. So looking about 5 silver per healing potion. Or you can buy these ones, they're much more expensive. Greater healing potions. Ooh, these are kind of cheap for these. That's less than the other healing potions were. I'd like to... Oh, I can't buy that out. Oh. I guess that's why those ones are so cheap. Well, these ones aren't bad price either. That's 4 silver. And these ones were like... Well, these ones are cheap. I'll take these. That's the buyout. The buyout's 20. That's 4 silver for a healing. Oh, I wasn't looking at the buyout, was I? 48. Yes, 15. Heavy at 7. That's like 10 silver for each of these. Do we have money to upgrade to greater healing potions these days? Fire's level 21. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have more level appropriate potions. What can we see for 5s? 5 for 50. That's about 10. 10 silver for 455 as opposed to 280. Just the time or repair cost is probably actually worth getting these then. And then the superior healing potions we can't use until level 35. We're very close to that though. And those are only slightly more expensive. Like 15-ish. Then we're going to snag some greater healing potions. Which one's the cheapest ones here? These ones? Just under 10. I feel like that's a good investment. I need to figure out what to do with these commendation signets. I kind of want to turn in for supplies, because supplies could be another piece of armor that I would be very happy to have. And I can also use the regular healing potions in instances where it doesn't seem like it's as huge of a problem.
Interest you on a pint?
Let's try to put in some our ores and stuff. I suppose we're going to save up the wool cloth until we can finish that quest. Seems like a good idea. And silk bandages. So these are more quest-like items. I'll put these down here. We still have all these boxes. Don't know what I'm doing with those. Not gonna worry about it.
Watch your
That
back.
is future me's problem.
How are you?
Nice.
Off
How are we
with
doing on
you.
fish? Not very good.
Here there.
Do I want to take these? We've got 29 heals. I can put these on this. That doesn't change anything. That's the same amount of inventory slots used. Then we have these that we can't use yet. I don't think we can cook those either.
Be good.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go turn these in for supplies. Because if their supplies includes armor items, I'd be very happy to find something. Would have been nice if they had separated out the crates, so I can only get rewards that I would want. I think technically I can wield cloth armor, but my goodness, the stats would have to be fantastic on it to lose all that armor bonus. Anyways. Let's turn it in with this guy.
What's on your mind?
Is it 15? It's 15! I don't have 15. Oh no.
Off with
Okay, new plan. Is there any silk? We can also do linen, I think.
What brings you here?
If I give them linen bandages, do I still get 10 of these? Ah, that would still be an odd number. If I can get 30, then I could get 2 of those reward grades. Still want, you want 20 of these? 20 linen bandages, okay. Yes, for 10. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's probably gonna cost us. I would not be surprised if they were all sold out or incredibly expensive. But if I can, that's really funny how they made this like this. You get 10 for turning it in, but you need 15 to turn into that guy. Okay. We already have 9 of the silk bandages. So I just need 11 silk or 11 silk bandages. And then whichever is cheaper between linen and silk. And this is all assuming it even exists on the market right now. Linen or silk in here? Oh, we got silk. I guess that answers that question. We're doing silk. We got any linen? Doesn't look like it. And this is another opportunity that we might be able to use this book.
be good.
So let's give this a go. And we do want to make all these into silk bandages. And we also actually want to make these all into actual just silk bandages. Oh, I really hope that this does not. I hope that we can keep getting levels. I hope we can get any levels for making these silk bandages. Come on. What's green, like 25%? It feels like less. Feels like less than 25. Come on. We are learning nothing from making these bandages, apparently. Seriously? I didn't feel like we had such a bad time trying to do things that were in green when we were trying to get smithing levels, but whatever. So we need 11 silk cloth, if at all possible. Because ideally there's still a chance of us getting levels, so. Silk. Silk cloth. Ooh, that's terrible. I hate it. We can't even... Okay, let's just sort by silk cloth. We're getting weird stuff in here. Bolt of silk cloth. How's that different from just regular silk cloth? So these are the incredibly annoying low price. Like, it's a gamble. If people aren't paying attention, they could definitely sell these for less than other people are selling them for. Because nobody's going to buy it out for 2 gold. That's obvious. You can buy silk cloths for 10 silver each. You get a better deal. 4 for 28. 5 for 35. How much do we need a total? 11. 19 for a gold. No. Five for 35. 1 for 10. That's like the base price we can work on here. Two for 11. 1 for 24. 4 for 28. 5 for 35. That's like 7. 10. Five. 10. I get 1 for 10 or 2 for 11. So we're just going to take these two. We're going to have 1 more silk cloth than we actually need. But as we've seen, we probably need more silk cloth to get these levels anyways. So, but with that, we should be able to make the rest of the silk bandages, turn those in, and we get 2 more crates for that too. Take. I don't think I can walk and make silk bandages at the same time. No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Can we please get some first aid levels? I'm not asking for a lot here. Eh, 208. So it is possible. I might want to save the last silk here to maybe make heavy silk bandages, because we are getting absolutely nothing from these green level. Yeah, we're just gonna save the last one. At this rate, I feel like yellow is probably more efficient, even though it's probably double the rate for double the usage. But for the time being, silk bandages are actually more useful. So, if we come across 20 more silk, we might make some more silk bandages. But then we'd be in the problem where we need to make even more in order to turn in for these things. Like, I bet this probably was a net loss for me, but we're having fun.
Hey there.
More silk bandages. Continue. Such a selfless person. Thank you very much for your contribution to the war effort. It's people like you that are going to make the difference between success and failure at Ahn'Qiraj. Ahn'Qiraj? Yeah, whatever. Ahn'Qiraj. I just hope that all of this will be enough.
See you around.
Hey, how about more?
Good day to you.
How are you feeling today, warrior? Well, I hope. But I still need more. Needs more silk bandages. Very kind. Such a selfless person. Oh, I got 5 for this one? I only got 5 for the other one, didn't I? Gosh darn it. Well, if that's how you're gonna be.
See you later.
I'm not turning those in. I'm gonna sell these to other people, I guess. Only giving me 5 for helping out double. This is why you're having problems. Nobody wants to come in here and give you stuff for half price. Trying to make me give you stuff for half price. Rude.
You got my attention.
15 signals for war supplies. Y'all are running a racket here. Not impressed. War effort supplies. Well then, it's settled. Here are your supplies, warrior. If you wish to do an additional exchange, then I'm prepared to authorize it. Just give me the word and I'll make it happen. Keep up the good work. We need all the material we can muster if we're going to win this thing. If we all do our part, then victory shall be ours for the taking.
Watch your back.
Still 15? Yeah, of course they still take 15. We are selling these on the auction house. I don't care. Still don't have 210. Yeah, that is a lot better than these. I think it's time we upgrade from level 12 potions, don't you think? Let's see how much we can fleece these off on people for. I think it's probably a failure of their war effort there. That's much more worth my time to go sell these to somebody else than give them to them. Alright, how much for silk bandages? Nobody's selling the regular silk bandages. Now I have no idea how much it's worth. They're all bought out. That makes me think that whatever I put them in for, people are going to take. How rich are people? And how much are they willing? Like, it's even affected. I think that might have been affecting the heavy silk bandage market. And it's not hard to make silk bandages. What were we seeing for the prices for the silk cloth? 20 stacks of silk cloth we're going for in the order of 1 gold 30. 1 gold 20. 1 gold 20. I'm going to take a gamble here. I'm going to toss up these silk bandages. So let's do a starting price of 60. That's a good suggestion. Buyout price 1 gold. That reasonable? I have no idea. It's the only ones. If you want it, you'll take it. So. There you go. Heavy wool bandages for 301 damage for 11 silver. Silk bandages, 400 gold. And that is market forces. Or something. And since we're here, we might as well open these chests first. Come on, something that we can actually use, that we care about. We got a hat. And a cape. And scrolls of agility. Increases the target's agility by 9 for 30 minutes. Let's use those whenever we're doing something. Okay, these don't look like they're mail, but we might have a chance with the cape-like thing. Back armor. 25 armor, so that's additional armor than I have. Intellect and stamina instead of 1 agility and the same amount of stamina. So 5 intellect for 1 agility. That's pretty good. A level 33 cape. Huntsman's Cape of the Eagle. Not bad. And a leather head armor. Meh. I would have loved to get a level 33 something else, but that's okay. Auctions. Sentinel cap. Let's drop that down to 50. Buyout price 75. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess that the auction suggested prices are somewhat reasonable. We got a lot of auctions going on now. Anyways, let's check out our new cape. So we get a good lighting on it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so our old cape was fancy blue with a little bit of trim. What does a Huntsman's Cape of the Eagle look like? Yes, please. It's very short. Honestly, I like the longer capes better. That's an interesting little cape. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. But it's better. And it's not like we're a impressive fashion thing going on here, so that's okay. So we're gonna sell the Dwarven Guard Cloak, which, my goodness, does it work? That looks so much better. Kind of sad. Why would you make a short cape like that? That's terrible. And you have to look at your back so much.
I have the finest wires in the land.
I'm looking forward to finding a new cape that's better than this one, that's for sure. I can't pass up all that additional stats. So, goodbye, Dwarven Guard Cloak. Hello. And it clashes with everything, too. I've got, like, red and blue, and this is, like, lime green. Honestly, a little bit disappointed.
You got my attention.
And we get to chuck that back in here.
Watch your back.
Okay. Your horse is made of fire. Very impressive. But I have a cat. What do you know about that? I can't ride the cat, though. Anywho. That's not the right button. That wasn't the right button either. There we go. Cat, would you look the right direction? Come on. Backing up, backing up. Perfect. Terrible. Anywho. That's probably all that we're gonna end up doing for this whole thing. Because it's kind of a waste of our silk cloth to not be getting very many levels out of it. And we would need to make like 60 more of those to be able to get another additional crate. They still would give the small crates, but honestly, it's probably even worth more to just sell the stuff, but whatever. Anyways. Next thing we want to do is finally go turn in the Fire Hardened Mail quest. That is in Stormwind. So we're going to skip the whole travel like we normally do. And also going to skip 47 hours into the future. Because that's this whole quest, we're going to turn it in. And then something else probably. Next time. Goodbye.